All right, everybody.
Yo.
We are live. Sorry for the delay. We had a little bit of tech issues on my end for whatever reason. Everything's plugged in. I think it's my little USB splitter I have. Just being whacked. I need to get a new one.
Just be better.
Yes, be better.
Yeah.
That's Sean Gillis quote right there. Be better.
But yeah, with that, let's get into this. We got some good little topics we're going to bring up. First, we'll talk a little bit of playoffs here and there and get that out of the way. Especially we'll wait for some people to join. But first, one thing I want to say, TikTok, go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit.
Ridiculous.
Fucking platform. Those of you guys that don't know, we got a video taken down, which was pretty harmless. It was just basically lip reading the Matthew Tkachuk and David Pastrnak fight. Put it up last night, made it pretty quick. Very simple. It was the most viewed video we've ever had by the time I was going to bed. It was at like 40K.
Yep.
Wake up and it says community guidelines violation. I click on it and I'm like, what the hell?
They don't want us to win.
They don't. I was like, there's nothing.
We're not a part of a. Actually, no. Xi Jinping, you are awesome. You are the best, and you don't look like Winnie the Pooh. You are the best. Let's hope that TikTok, it's okay too. You guys are the great. I hope you guys definitely don't get banned. Definitely don't. I hope that doesn't happen. But yes, Xi Jinping, TikTok, awesome. Yes, TikTok, please unban the video. I totally am being serious right now when I say this.
But yeah, it got violated or taken down because of shocking and graphic content, which if any of you guys watched that, I literally cut off the fight at the end because I didn't want to get taken down for that. And here we are, video still taken down. For those of you that joined late, our video got taken down off TikTok. So TikTok, fuck you. Tend to be all about free speech, complaining about not getting
the
banned.
Thing that actually upsets me is there's another fucking account that used the exact same video.
Yeah,
and it's still up.
Yeah, communism.
That's Bleacher Report.
That's so
That's
stupid.
why fucking ridiculous.
Just because we're small, they just don't want
to hit the little guy.
Freaking ridiculous, dude. Just absolutely wild.
It's wild. It is. It is.
Yeah, like Diego said, they don't want us to win, dude.
They don't.
No. Cody, they do. Xi Jinping.
Oh,
yes.
Xi Jinping.
TikTok,
good for you. Yes.
Yes. My social credit, good. I hope so now. I just put myself out there.
Yeah. But
hopefully that fixes some things in the future.
Yeah. We'll see. TikTok, just don't do that again, or you're going to lose the benefit of having us on your platform.
Exactly.
So, up to you guys. But
up yours.
Yeah. We got some good playoff action, both basketball and hockey. We'll start off with hockey. Well, we can start off with basketball because I've only got one team on my mind, and that is the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't played since Monday, by the way, either, which is kind of fucked. We've been waiting.
2-0 or 3-0?
2-0.
They're up 2-0.
2-0.
Or they haven't. No, they haven't played since Tuesday. Maybe. No. They played Monday. Game 2 was Monday.
Game 2.
Yeah.
Game 2.
And game 1 was Saturday. That's right. I think because they were ahead. They were ahead of everyone.
Isn't it so different and weird, like the in-between game difference of hockey and NBA playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
Like hockey,
give them more rest.
More rest in the NBA. Yeah. I mean, I see like the pros and cons to both. I think with the NBA, it's like the joke. It's like a lot of NBA fans, like they don't like watching the basketball. They like the storylines, and the time in between allows those storylines to build and fester. And you get these mega games, and hockey, it's just kind of like it maybe like the storylines don't get the fester as much, but you just get constant games. So it kind of allows you to get yourself immersed in a good series if the series is good. Like just 1 week, bang, wow, that was great.
Yeah.
Speaking about good series, honestly, I did not see the game today going the way it did with Boston. Cleveland.
That Boston. Sorry.
I'm looking at
Cleveland
the wrong one.
Won by 20.
This is the first game. Yeah. So the first game they got blown out by 25. This game they just won 118-94. And I know Donovan Mitchell was going crazy, but I also saw. I think it was Chad Ochocinco. He was like, "Yeah, I just think Boston's going to sweep the rest of the teams." I'm like, dude. Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I don't understand these professional athletes. I'm like, you guys have played. Like sweeping a team is so difficult.
And
like, Any playoff series, it's difficult.
I'll say a lot of things, but honestly, I think stuff like that, like just saying for clicks. Except when I talk about the TikTok. Yes. Yes. Not saying that for clicks either, but no, I think that's just Ocho Cinco, like just saying stuff to try to go viral. There's no other way. Or it's like,
I will say I did not see that coming. I thought Boston was going to win again. Not to say they were going to sweep them, but
Joe Mazzulla, the coach for the Celtics, he does jujitsu like on the side, and he like purposely gets like put in like chokeholds and like put out, and like he talks about how it like strengthens him. So like it's kind of like fun. I was listening to like him do interviews. It's like, yeah, sometimes like
Boston's
like we need to lose. Yeah, Boston's head coach. He's like, sometimes we need to lose. Like we just have to lose. Honestly, I would not be surprised if Boston just like kind of hammed it in today and was like, oh shoot, like wake up calls sort of deal, kind of like in the Heat series.
Yeah,
dude, that's actually
obviously no one loses on
him and Dan Hurley, man. Psychotic head coaches.
There's something weird going on in New England. Something weird going on with New England basketball.
Hold on, we got some chat going on Instagram. Alan and Scott are both just firing away. Scott says Sean looks handsome. No one else though. Thanks, Scott. Alan says Zach needs to oil up right the frick now. And he says I want to do jujitsu with Zach. And then Scott said Cody and Sean oiled up wrestling match, make it happen. And then Alan added,
"What is wrong with you guys? Like seriously, there's something
you guys must be bored.
Missing.
They have dick in their
Thursday,
hands.
8:15, bored as hell, itching your ball sack. Like that's what you gotta be doing.
Going back to the Ocho Cinco thing, man, boys. There's only 3 things: death, taxes, and 85 always gonna be open. You might be right.
That was such a tough ass saying, though. That was so
that
hard.
Man runs on McDoubles and OJ's.
Too.
Yes, until he got stopped by Ray Lewis in his tracks.
Yeah.
Well, should we go on to some of the other series?
Yeah.
Dallas is playing right now, and they're down 1-0 to the Thunder. They were getting destroyed that first game. They ended up being 117-95. But with that being said, Luka in the last 2 games has had the worst 2-game stretch ever with 3-point percentage. And he is shooting 14.5%. The worst ever by any player ever in the history in a 2-game stretch. Luka Doncic. So that's
tough.
not ideal for them. And right now they're winning 36-32. Game 2, it's kind of a must win. You go down 2-0 to a team like that, you're not going to win.
I mean, they live by Luka, they die by Luka. What's like the stat? He's like the most ball dominant. He's like more ball dominant than Russell Westbrook, or as ball dominant as Russell Westbrook was during like his prime, Russell Westbrook like ball hog pad stat. Yeah, he's and like it's worked for them, but like he is ball dominant.
It must have
been
It must have been though, like with someone with a certain amount of shots though, because DeAndre Jordan probably has the worst ever, someone like that. But like someone that's prolific with the ball in their hands is basically what I'm saying. 14.5% over the last, it was either 2 games or 4 games, which is ridiculous. Like that's horrible, man.
Yeah.
It's
honestly with that series, I mean, I know Oklahoma City is looking very dominant, but I thought that the Mavericks also looked dominant against the Clippers. So it's kind of shocking. I mean, it is only game 1. It's hard to judge a series off one game. And it's the Clippers. Yeah, true. Yep.
The Clippers.
Good point.
Charles Barkley. Did you guys see Charles Barkley, his street meet?
No. What did he do?
What? It was so funny. He's talking about like New York. He was like, man, like New York, good for y'all to like you're winning and stuff, but like I can't wait for y'all to get your butts kicked by like Boston. And like everyone's like, what? He was like, you New Yorkers, like you think you're so much better than everyone, and like y'all are overrated. And he's like, just because you make like good bagels and good pizza doesn't make you like better than everyone. And like Shaq's like, what else? And what else? He's what?
He really is unlikable. I don't like him.
Chuck?
What? I think it's the complete opposite. I think he's one of the most likable people, and I think he's one of the most likable people in the media. But then he says like, and Shaq's just egging him on, and he's like, and what else? The street, and then like Chuck's like, oh, I can't say anything bad about that street meat. About the street meat. He's like, yeah, just give me a little bit of meat with the white sauce, and then it just
no.
Oh no!
Big pause moment. That's gonna be on pause score.
He got caught.
No. Have you guys been on
pause
score?
You really think? No, but you think Charles Barkley is unlikable?
I think the show in general has like a really good like dynamic duo, but Charles Barkley in itself, he annoys the hell out of me.
I'm like
I
the
don't know what it
complete.
is.
Yes,
I think
Roberto.
he's funny
Yes.
as hell. Yes, Roberto.
I'm the
funny as
complete
hell, just
opposite,
what
man.
Roberto
I'm
just
literally-
said. That shit's funny, but
Yeah.
like
I'm the
sometimes
complete
some of his
opposite.
takes, I'm like, dude, what are you talking about?
Well, I
Like
saw
it's like
something.
Chad. It's like Chad. Like, dude, you play professional sports. You shouldn't be saying something that dumb.
Yeah.
I don't
True.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the complete opposite. I mean, it's like the thing.
could be
He's like the
entertaining, though.
only he can say stuff on TV that gets 99% of other people like fired. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
It's like
That is
the
fair.
TNT as a whole. Like I think for hockey too is the same. I think Biz is the same character as that, where he can say whatever the fuck he wants and not get canceled. Chuck is the same way.
well,
I
yeah,
might be a
I mean,
little bit biased
it's
too
smart
because
for
of
it's smart of
years.
TNT, I think, for actually
Yeah.
getting that hockey package. What was it, last year or 2 years ago?
Yeah, I
And
think
like trying to
2
recreate
years
the
ago,
same
2 years
thing.
ago.
I think they've got obviously like it's tougher for hockey because like Chuck and Shaq are just like two of the most well-known forces, just like not even in sports, just like pop culture. And like
Yeah.
Ernie is like
Yep.
TNT, like he's the king
Yeah.
of Turner. He's been at
Yeah,
Turner
true.
in Atlanta his whole career.
Yeah.
So I'm
Well,
honestly
TNT
like I'm
also has
excited.
Wayne
Right.
Gretzky for
I like
hockey.
Ernie.
So
Does he go on? I thought he was on and off.
he's on and off. He's not like that. That is true. Chuck and Shaq are on there every single game. I think TNT rotates Henrik Lundqvist and Henrik Lundqvist and Wayne Gretzky here and there.
I like
But yeah,
TNT.
you're right.
He's
It's
pretty good.
TNT might lose. They might lose basketball though. Like it's gonna like
yeah, that
like
would suck.
I think TNT has to match the NBC deal, or else it's gonna be NBA on NBC. And I saw something where it was like, like the NBA on NBC, like old school theme song, Round Ball Rock, with David Tesh.
Hmm.
The bum 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 bum.
Oh yes,
bum,
yes,
bum,
yes,
bum.
yes.
The song,
Yeah.
people were like, that song's finally coming back. And then I saw like a couple tweets. It's like, you guys aren't watching like Big Ten ball. Like, this just reminds me of Purdue Rutgers at 10 a.m. on a Saturday. Like,
That's hilarious,
like
bro.
Round Ball Rock has been back for, I think it was like Big Cat. He was like, Round Ball Rock has been back for like 5 years, man. You just got to be watching Northwestern play.
Yeah, true.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, and
I
mean,
also might not like Charles because he doesn't like the Warriors. A little
yeah,
biased.
he was saying some stuff about San Francisco. It was kind of
I
funny.
think
You
it
gotta do
annoys
is
me
go
a
like
little
this.
He is funny though.
Can't
What?
win a ring.
Oh.
True.
Can't win a ring.
Why did you? What was that?
I don't know.
It was a ring.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, wait,
he's
that's
pointing
not
to where
ring
the ring
finger
is.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah, wait,
It wasn't even a ring finger, and then you
Sorry.
like pointed it like this and like.
we have to win 4 rings to get to that finger because you
Been
go
up since 4.
probably that,
That's
then
what
that.
Yeah.
POV or Clay.
Yeah.
Clay Thompson.
Yeah, Clay when he's down, just throwing up the.
Well,
Giving
the
him
other
one of those.
series, like we talked about, the Timberwolves are up 2-0. The Knicks are also up 2-0. Jalen Brunson has been a dog.
Yeah.
My God, we could talk about him
40
a little bit
points
too, but
in like both games, right?
yeah, he had 4 games back to back where he dropped 40 or 45 plus. It's the first ever in Knicks history, and I believe it was the second ever in NBA playoffs. And the only other person to do it, I believe, was Michael Jordan. But they look good too, man. They look good. It's gonna be fun.
I can't get behind Thibodeau teams. I think Tom Thibodeau, as a coach, he can make okay teams really good, but he can't make good or really good team or he can make a good team really good, but he can make a really good team really good. But I don't think he can make a really good team great. I think his specialty is getting okay teams to be really good.
Yeah,
but you got to be
Knicks
great to
versus
win.
Boston would be an interesting matchup.
I thought it'd be interesting
That one
too
would be fun.
if the Rangers were also playing the Bruins at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, that actually might happen.
Possibility, yeah.
That might happen.
That would just. I know it'd be crazy.
Oh, speaking about that, the Rangers just won an OT.
Did they? Wow.
Yep.
Honestly,
3-0, dude.
we can save it. We'll
3-0.
save it. We'll talk. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Because honestly, I
Dude,
feel
Carolina's
bad for
been playing
Carolina.
so well. They've been playing
know.
so well. They're
Just hanging on, but I think the Rangers, they look scary. But
they're just like that, dude.
that sucks for them.
Igor,
And
man.
Like that.
any last basketball? What did we miss a series before we moved to hockey?
No, I think that's it.
Uh,
But
the other Eastern.
No, we talked about that. Celtics.
Celtics.
and-
talked about them. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had all of them because we got Wolves too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go Wolves, man.
I think the Wolves are going
Go
to win it all
Timberwolves.
on.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it would be a sick ass championship for
They're entertaining.
the Knicks versus the Timberwolves. I would love
Yeah.
that. Jalen Brunson
Minnesota
versus Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Minnesota sports.
NBA
Minnesota
playoffs.
sports. They'll find some way. Don't
Yep,
do
true.
not count on
Yeah.
Minnesota sports. Just wait. It's the gift that
Wait,
keeps
they-
on giving. It's
they
the
won,
gift that
though,
keeps on
with-
giving.
Did they win with KG or did he never win with them?
They won the last time they won. Actually, so they won their first round matchup this year. The last time they won a playoff series was in 2004, Eastern Conference semifinals with Kevin Durant. Last time they won a playoff series before this year.
Not
Kevin
Durant.
Durant?
Look it up. Oh, Kevin Garnett. Shoot.
Okay.
Two
I was like,
Kevins,
what?
two good
He's
Kevins,
like,
darn
look
it.
Look it up.
Yeah, look up Kevin Durant. He was playing AAU ball at the time, but
That's funny. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, let's move over to hockey. Let's talk about last night with this team right here on my chest.
wait, we're not going to bring up the real winners on Tuesday?
The real winners on Tuesday. Oh yes, the Sharks did win. Yes, the first. Well,
The
that was
real
a-
winners? Who cares about the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, true. We won the lottery, baby.
Yeah.
No. If you missed it, go check it out. It was actually a fun live where we reacted. You could see how nervous I was. I was about to shit my pants, and then I saw the teal and orange on that cover, and I fucking lost my shit. Cody, you can ask Cody. What
Dude,
was your POV?
Dude, it was so loud. It was. So
I was-
loud. You broke the sound barrier. We
Yeah,
couldn't
my
even
Yeah,
hear
you broke the
screaming.
sound
You could
barrier.
My
Yeah,
mic
literally
cut
see
it
it.
your mic didn't
You went
register.
crazy.
The mic didn't
Yeah.
register. It's just like you like screaming into the abyss, like your mic was off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was literally that.
Yeah. I watched it because I was gonna make a clip out of it, and then this mic
could
has
not.
it has a filter. I think on StreamYard it just cuts out if it's too loud. So my screaming just was too loud. But Cody, what was your POV?
Dude, I was downstairs and I was like, okay, they got to be getting to the lottery at some point. And then I just hear a loud scream, oh my fuck, yeah, fuck yeah. And just a bunch of stomping and shit. And I was like, holy fuck, is he okay? I like went upstairs. He's just sitting there like a little silent afterwards. And I was just like,
I was
dude,
shocked.
He's like, dude, the Sharks just won the lottery. I was like, that's
Dude, he was like
fuck yeah,
flabbergasted.
dude.
If you
I
watch
was.
it
I didn't-
again, like Sean's
Big.
like, I don't really know what
Big.
to say. I'm like,
No, I didn't know what to say. I was
happy.
like, I don't even want to be. I don't even
Gary
want to be on
Bettman
the
has a
live
heart, dude. He has a
Yeah.
heart.
Gary Bettman, yeah. No, he could have
He twisted
rigged
that.
it for
Although-
Chicago. What do you think the Discord would it be if Chicago got Celebrini and would have got Bedard?
I
Like, do you
it
think
would
people
be
would have been like,
all out
what
chaos? Yeah, people
Yeah.
would be like, this.
Dude,
is
the
Utah,
ghost is
dude.
back, ghost is back.
Utah would be a little fishy. I mean, even the Sharks.
Utah
It's
was
not the
dumb fishy.
Yeah, because there's 6 all the way down there. It would have been really
Yeah.
fishy. But even like with the Sharks, like Celebrini played for the junior Sharks, and
Mm.
his dad is
Oh, I
actually
saw that.
his dad is a trainer for the Golden State Warriors. So
That's right. I saw
they
that.
were
So he's
saying, yeah,
oh, that's a
saying
little
that the
sus if you're
Warriors
not a
players-
Sharks fan. That's
Yeah,
actually sus if you're not a
exactly.
Sharks fan.
yeah. I was like,
Right.
well, maybe it is in our. Maybe they are going to rig it in our favor because it's a good storyline. You know, hometown
Yeah.
kid comes back home. He was born, I want to say, in Canada, but he he played for the junior Sharks. There was some controversy when he was playing there. There was a head coach that got accused of sexual assault. So there was a post about someone made a post, and if you guys don't know the background of this, Chicago Blackhawks fan page commented on it.
Yep,
and said,
saw
"Oh,
that.
he got touched by coaches," and I was like, "Bro,
Oh, dude.
you guys
Rich,
literally have a
Rich.
like
Not good.
so
That is
funny coming
rich.
from you guys. Like it was hilarious, but
You
nonetheless,
good? Do you need us
we
to
are
remove it?
happy. We are here. We're thriving. And honestly, Florida just killed Boston last night, which was honestly just a great game in general. Like just as a whole.
Yeah, Florida
why that
killed
was-
Boston and T'Chuk killed Pasta.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Yes.
He made
He
some
assaulted him.
stromboli out of that pasta.
That was assault.
yeah,
That was assault.
it was.
Hey, I got
I
gotta
can't
gotta
wait
give
for
credit
Marshall
to
on the
the
cross check someone and like injure them for the rest of the playoffs now.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get killed.
That little
That's fine.
rat.
We'll see.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
the quote that he had afterwards was tough as hell.
Both
I
of
don't know
them
if you
did.
can pull it up.
Yeah,
Both of
I
them had,
can.
oh yeah. I saw both of them. Both of them was like, okay. Both of them were like, all right. I can
Yeah.
see
Wasn't
Pasta was
Pasta?
like they're
Oh,
both
go
like
for it.
that.
No, go ahead. I'll look it up.
They want to.
I was just gonna say, wasn't like Pasta like the main thing that like set him off was that he felt that he got tagged on the ground.
Yeah,
Like one
he was
time.
annoyed by that, which it's kind of like an unwritten
Okay.
rule thing, but
Hello.
Matthew Tkachuk is not known for following unwritten rules. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's like, yeah, it's kind of fucked because, he's down on the ground. You're hitting a man who's defenseless, but then Pasta turned around and did the same thing. So it's kind of like,
Pasta got up and started fucking firing.
Yeah, which is fair. Like, I don't blame Pasta either. Like, yeah, if you get punched when you're on the ground. Oh, what's up, dude? Steven. What's up, man?
Steven?
He joined on the long time. He joined on one of the lives. What's up, man? How are you?
Oh, it's epic.
Yeah, for like Pasternak, if he's getting punched on the ground, he has every right to defend himself and come back like that. So it all kind of settled itself out. Some people were upset and like want Tkachuk suspended, and it's one of those things where it's like.
So what started it?
I think they just wanted to like.
They were chirping.
Yeah, they were just chirping. Wanted a spark to be lit, and Tkachuk was like, "Pasta, let's go." Yeah, and then
Pasta that was so tough.
I just love how Pasta like asked the coach. He's like,
"Coach, yeah."
He's like, "I want to go," and he's like, "With who?" And he's like, "Tkachuk." He's like, "It's like, dude, you're down 6. You're down 6-1, dude. Pasta's not much of a fighter. I got to give him respect for going out there and going after
Tkachuk's
a guy
a big boy, man.
Like you said, not really a guy that follows the rules and can be labeled maybe as a dirty player. So, but I think this series is an exciting one. I really like this.
This is the video that we got taken down, by the way. This is that video. I'm not going to play the sound because I don't want to get fucking taken down again. This was before he goes, Pasta. He said, Tkachuk. Tkachuk wants you? Want to go?
You sure you want to?
He's like, let's go.
This doesn't
Drop
show.
the gloves. Yeah, I think this is the same clip I posted on TikTok.
Donnie broke, eh?
Wait, so they came off the bench, huh? To fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn,
they came off like once they came back on.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
That was cool.
I love seeing what's his face celebrating Marchand's face. That made my night. That little rat just
licking
like,
him when he was licking.
I
him.
like Marshy Loki.
He's a great hockey player.
Same,
I can't deny it. But God, he pisses me off.
Yeah, he went in after.
Yeah, it was just hard-nosed hockey.
Honestly,
I kind of like his grit.
I'm thinking if you're pause. I mean, if you're Tkachuk, if you're Tkachuk, why would you try to fight? Maybe this is. I never played hockey, so like I don't get like this. But like if I'm down if I'm already up, I don't need to beat you up because like I'm beating you. Usually it's like the guy who's like down. It's like I'm gonna try to fight to start a fight. Like I'm gonna be the one who tries to start a fight to start a spark for the next game. But like you said, Tkachuk's not a normal person. From what I
the way I see it, Diego, is that you're trying to get into their heads more.
Yeah,
he's trying to get into their heads more for the next game.
Fired up for next game in Boston,
right? And I don't know. We'll see what happens in Game 3. It's going to be interesting.
Good.
This one's going to be a.
You're down that much goals. It's like you might as well go out and fight.
I honestly think
fired up for next game.
I honestly think whoever wins this next one wins the series. That's how it's going to go.
I don't know. It's too back and forth. It's hard to say. Clip it.
I don't know. I think Florida's depth is really good. I think the announcers were really complimenting Florida on just their third and four line play. Those guys going out there, putting pucks on net and just playing at a high level. And I didn't really see that with Boston in that game. But we'll see if they can bounce back this next game at home. So we'll see what happens.
I think they're going to go with Swayman too, which I think is the right move.
The right move.
Obviously, he got taken out. But at the same time, it's like I don't think Swayman played
it's like if you're Cy Young. At that point, it's like if you're Cy Young or like one of your pitchers just gives up like 8 runs in 2 or 3 innings. Like honestly, like it's so bad that like you can almost like convince yourself that it was just like it wasn't like for on the goalkeeper's like psyche side of things.
Yeah, it's not like he can really be to blame. I'm trying to find this video I found of
maybe the Bruins just needed to get out of Sunshine, Florida.
Yeah, probably a little too
strange.
The town.
Bring up the
town a little night.
Sean, can we bring up Apple Maps to show the people like where the Panthers play? And look, this is coming as a Niner fan. Like we play a while from San Francisco too, but like
true. But
this is
Santa
like
Clara still has
outskirts of it's still in like the metro. It's a metro area, and it makes sense because it's right next to their practice facility. Like they play. It looks like the Panthers play next to apartment buildings and a Westfield. Like I'm gonna pregame at Wetzel's Pretzels.
There's definitely a Cracker Barrel there too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely a Red Robin too.
A swamp.
It's like outside of
Waffle House.
Yeah, I can't wait to get in. Just a bunch of endless fries.
Fort Lauderdale here,
Bottomless.
and then their
Red Robin
stadium
it's right in the corner. Oh, there it is. Yep. Yep.
Right there.
Jeez, man.
The swamp right next to him.
In the middle of nowhere.
Cody, on the back side of it, that's all swamp. All that green is just swamp, undeveloped. What the heck?
Everglades Wildlife Management Area.
Is it right?
Yeah,
Gators there, dude.
Cody, get in there.
Outside of Fort Lauderdale, but it's still not a pristine. I mean, I don't know why they can't share with the heat, but I don't know. They've been there for a while now.
How far are they from there though? That kind
I would
seems like a trek still.
Honestly, Sean, the way the more I think about it, it is closer to Fort Lauderdale. Maybe it is like a Sharks San Francisco situation where like they were like, rather than splitting an arena, let's own our own arena in like a little area that's like popular, but like maybe not as well known. Because Fort Lauderdale still a lot of people, has an international airport, like a big airport like San Jose does. It's just not as big as San Francisco. Like Fort Lauderdale is not as big as Miami. But Stephen, I think, who do I want to win? You know what? I'd like to see. No, I can't have a New York team win. You know what? Why not? Let's do Edmonton. I want to see the Oilers win. Sorry, Gally. But yeah. I mean, and I want Edmonton to win because I want hockey to get bigger. I think the only way they get bigger is if their best player can get the monkey off his back.
True.
So
that's a good point.
I don't have any skin in the game. I'm a casual Sharks fan, so I think that's why I'm going to Edmonton.
I don't disagree with that. I think it will grow the game. I think Gally would have different words for that, but
Gally views Connor McDavid like the devil, like Lucifer, like the fallen angel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in all honesty, it's how we all viewed. It's how we all viewed Tom Brady. Like everyone hated Tom Brady because he's good, and the same reason. Huh?
Yeah, but Tom had all those chips.
Yeah.
Tom had all those chips.
No, it's true.
McDavid, he's kind of like in his first stint with the Cavs, LeBron right now. And is he going to be able to win in Edmonton, or is he going to have to pull a LeBron and go to a big market? Like, is he going to have to go to Dallas or LA or the Islanders or one of these teams like
Chicago?
Where I think that would kill his legacy. He become the hockey Kevin Durant. He become hockey Kevin Durant if he was Chicago.
He's also from Canada, so I think he likes Edmonton. Like, I don't think he's from Edmonton itself, but he's from Canada.
I think
so he probably likes playing.
Off.
What?
He should take 5 years off and play for the Coyotes and make them back.
The TBDs.
Yes, the TBDs. No, the Coyotes are going to come back. Well, we'll see, actually. But
let's hope.
What?
Let's hope.
Yeah, let's hope. But yeah, I mean, I think Steven, to answer your question, I'm gonna have to go with Florida because I put a bet on them last year, thinking I was betting for them to win the Stanley Cup last year. My dumbass accidentally betted it for the 2024 playoffs. So I've got
what?
Yeah,
dude, what's your buyout?
No shot, dude. When did you find that out?
Last playoffs, when I was like, oh my God, Florida's in the Stanley Cup final now, and then I was like, fuck, it's for next year. But it's still looking good. I want to say it was like
that early, like Sean. Sean, if they get to the Stanley Cup, I'm not saying you got to cash out because I know you want to probably let it ride, but you got to hedge. As someone with no skin, you have to hedge that.
What is the buyout?
How many units? Sean?
I don't know
maybe
if
not money.
Lets me or my
if you don't feel comfortable giving a money amount, how many units?
Let me check. 1 sec.
Check your totally legal gambling site.
Yes.
How much did you win?
my play money.
We are and live from Phoenix, Arizona, from the DraftKings
Oh,
Lounge.
shit, it's all betting. Yeah, I swear. Hold on, wrong betting or wrong. Never mind.
Wrong app.
Ignore me. Yeah,
There's about to be an
it's on
FBI,
Prize
there's
Picks,
gonna be
not
a Homeland
DraftKings. My
Security
bad.
raid on Sean's house right now.
Well, I see ads from Bet Online, so I'll shout them out. All right, let's see. Oh my god. So I'm actually not depressed to say this. I bet $6 on them June 11th, 2023 to win the Stanley Cup. I will win $84 if that happens. 6 into 8.
Wow.
Are they giving you a? I
plus
mean,
$1,400
even if
to
you
win?
even if you don't take it, are they giving you a buyout option already now?
No, Bet Online you cannot cash out, which sucks.
Imagine if you'd put $6,000 on it.
Oh, if only.
Could have paid your
Imagine.
mortgage off.
That's what you get for betting small.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Nick,
Fuck. You need to put more on. You need to put the house on next time.
Yeah, I mean, I go to the
mortgage.
casino. I take $300. I could be up 5,000. I'm not leaving until I'm broke. Doesn't
Hope
matter.
y'all can show off a jersey and any other of you own. I like the Kachuk jersey, by the way. Looks cool. Thank you, Steven. Does anyone else have a jersey they could show off?
I do.
Not a hockey.
not on me right now.
I got a Montreal jersey. Got to run upstairs for that, and I ain't
Well,
doing
it
it.
has to be an
Yeah.
NHL jersey. I don't, but I do have a pretty cool one.
Well, I
I
would
think
buy
any
it if I
jersey.
had it,
Steven-
but
I have my
don't
pasta
wanna-
jersey.
don't wanna leave.
Steven, when he joined the live, he was interested in our jerseys, and I don't think he
Gotcha.
cares whether it's hockey or not. But
Oh,
yeah, and I don't know. I'm trying to think. I have a lot.
Yeah,
but
yeah, Steven. I have a Montreal
one's
jersey.
yeah.
This
I'm a
is probably my
Canadiens fan,
coolest
but
overall
it's
jersey.
upstairs. I'm not going to run up there and grab it.
Oh, yeah.
But
For Steven,
answer
you're not
your
going to run
question-
upstairs, Cody, and grab it.
I know I
Go.
should. But,
Go.
This one's
all right,
pretty
all right,
cool.
all right. I'll be right
You gotta
back.
please the
This is
fans,
probably my
dog.
favorite one.
Nice. Little old Boston Bear.
Steven, to answer your question, my favorite jersey is my JV football uniform that I wear to the bars on
Okay.
Fridays.
Okay.
I
Okay.
got this absolute beauty.
Guy. Is
Hell yeah.
There you
that a
go.
Guy Fieri
Along
jersey?
with your Letterman's jacket.
The greatest
Yep, I
NFL
wear
to ever
I wear my
live.
JV uniform, with my Letterman's jacket that that's my favorite, Steven.
Do you wear it to work on
That's
Friday?
a combo. The Friday
Either
night
that,
combo.
either that or my roller derby practice
Oh my
jersey.
God.
I would say those are the
Jesus.
God damn.
or my
Viennese
bowling
special.
league jersey.
The Viennese
bowling
special,
league?
man.
That one's pretty cool.
Also,
You're
yeah,
gonna
I
tell
can't
me
even
what
say
the-
that with a straight face,
Okay,
but I
Yeah,
do.
Steven,
But I do wear my Letterman's jacket to the bars.
Yeah, just for you. Canadians jersey. Good old classic Caulfield.
Oh yeah, man. I
Gold
appreciate it,
Caulfield.
dog.
Gold Caulfield.
Thank you.
Wait,
But,
Cody, is that real?
Huh?
I'm actually not trying to call you out. Is it real?
What do you mean real? Like authentic? Like
Or did you
I
get it from
got-
like DHgate?
No,
No,
it's
that was
real.
not DHgate.
No, it's not DHK. It's real.
Dick.
No, I just was curious. I don't remember him getting it. That's why I asked. When did
Yes,
you get it?
Steven, I was being a lazy fuck, so had to run up, get a few extra steps in. But yeah, to answer your question, I agree with Sean with the Florida Panthers. I feel like, bring
They're
a
fun to
chip
watch.
home. They're a gritty team. They're fun to watch. They were very close last year, and I think they deserve a cup. So I'm going with Florida on that one.
I got
as well.
Dallas.
Dallas.
I've had
Dallas is a
from
good
the
one.
beginning.
Oh, Pavelski.
I really do
Wait.
think
Oh
they're
no,
gonna
no,
play-
wait.
The
Oh,
tip special,
shit.
Pavelski.
Big tipper.
I really do think that they're going to
Temper.
play well through it all and win it. That's my guess.
To answer Steven's
I will
question,
say
I
for
want the Rangers
Anthony's-
to win it because that's who I picked to win it. So
Nice. In the bracket.
Not the same case for me. For
No, that's
Anthony's
fair.
case, though, I want Boston to win.
No, fuck
Plus, I think the Rangers winning would be.
absolutely not. I hope they lose in
Hey,
a
Steven.
boiling
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
fight.
Steven.
Love to hear it,
Yeah.
man.
Thanks, Steven.
yeah,
Oh,
Anthony,
but,
I really
uh,
hated if I'd hate if Boston went up 3-1 on the Panthers.
Yeah.
And I would hate that.
Just
No.
God, I would have
man.
hated if Pasta got suspended.
Oh, I would hate that.
Or if
Grr.
Swayman wasn't a
Sure,
goal,
that
I
would
would
really
hate it.
steam me.
I'm just gonna say right
Boston
now,
would just give a puck
if
right
we
to the
go
mouth.
3-1 in this series, I will be absolutely terrified. I don't give
And
a
you know what? Maybe you shouldn't watch.
yeah.
Maybe
I
you're
should
just
what?
like the bad luck charm.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You just don't watch. Last year was 3-1. You lost. This year it happens again. You just let it happen.
Yeah, but Boston's
Boston's
been choking for a while now.
Yeah, but I mean, like Toronto, Game 7, 3-1 lead.
Don't say Toronto. You guys went to OT after being up 3-1.
History repeats itself, bud. We beat them in overtime, Game 7.
You just said history repeats itself.
Oh no.
You don't want that.
Yeah, I don't think you want history to repeat itself. You're playing the Panthers.
Only in the first round. Only in the first round.
Only in the first round. Yep, only in the first round, Sean.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
I will say though,
in the second round for that to happen.
If the Avalanche beat the Stars, I'm gonna root for them. Definitely.
Yeah, no, the Stars are. Yeah, the Stars look scary too.
That series
they're
looks
playing
really good.
They blew
Coyotes
a
look good
3-0 lead though.
Somebody's
last
playing.
game.
I know, dude. That was crazy.
So the
That was
Canadians.
wild.
Above me or something.
Also,
Somebody's playing like the trumpet either across the street or above me,
You should
and
go
it's
over there and
like
kick
they're
their
playing
ass.
like the Skyrim theme song, and I'm just trying to figure out where it's coming from.
knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
Knuckle
It's-
sandwich.
it's
Get it
worth
ready.
it.
He's
It's
gonna go
worth an
investigate,
ass
guys.
Get it ready.
He's gonna go investigate.
It's Scott, the
Another
trumpet
game that was
player.
crazy yesterday was the Oilers Vancouver game. They
That
choked
game
you,
was-
dude. That was
Yeah.
wild.
No,
That
was
was
so
bad.
funny.
Me and Sean
Speaking
were
of
kidding.
like the
That
team
that
I
was
don't
4
want.
goals in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Speaking of the
Sean
team
was
I
saying,
don't want to win, I don't want the
Vancouver wouldn't be the
Canucks to
team.
win.
Yeah.
No,
same
I
here.
don't.
That'd be
I
the
don't
only
want
team
them.
I don't want to see win.
I
That's
don't
the
want
only
to see the
team.
Canucks win. Their
Have you seen that
fan
little
base
girl?
seems so insufferable. Steve G. Whoa,
happened,
can we
Steve.
pull up that?
Mario
Is
Mendes.
that a Nordiques logo?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's so
That's
sick.
also
Yes.
Steve G.
I
Great
said
profile
that the
pic,
first time
Steve
that we
G.
did a live for the NFL draft. I was like, dude, that shit is so dope.
I told Sean when we were watching the Vancouver game last night, I was like, "Oh, they're done." When they went up 3, when what was it, 3-1 or 3-0, or
Yeah.
they went up by. I literally was
Dude,
like,
that was
"Oh, I'm not
crazy.
watching this anymore." But
Yep.
that's what happens when you put pucks on goal. It will go in.
Dude, that
Eventually
was
it will.
so fucking bad.
Eventually it
It
will.
was so bad.
That
What's his
might
name?
seem very basic level because Sean's looking at me
Pucks
like
on
I'm a
net,
retard.
goals in net.
But you
Yeah,
you
I
start
know what you mean.
firing. You start
Yeah.
firing.
No, it was
Get
4-1, Cody. 4-1.
Yeah, you get everybody, on the same page and try to get a game plan and just, like I said, put pucks on net. They're going to go in. But I don't want to see Vancouver win. I really don't. I just don't like. I don't know why I don't like them.
Did you see
it
the
just
lame
makes me-
video that their
Yes.
mayor released?
The rap
No, well,
video.
the rap,
Oilers
and
dropped
then
one, too.
also-
Oh.
Dude, first of all, you'll never be able to beat "Don't Stop Believing" Giants.
Yep.
So let's just get that out of the way.
Wait, what was it? What was the
Second of
video?
all, we can't. It's not
Maybe, but-
2012 anymore. We can't be making like team rap hype up videos like
Oh my
like
god!
with like
Vancouver
some
did this?
SoundCloud beat and like it's filmed in like you could tell it was just filmed on like a Saturday in downtown Vancouver.
That's gross.
There's an Oilers one too. I'm gonna play that one. Oh,
No.
Real quick.
Why are they doing this?
I just saw that the Rangers won again tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys talked
Yeah, we
about this
said that.
already.
Dude,
you guys
The
talked
very
about it?
beginning,
so
but
dangerous.
Okay.
a little bit, but kind of
Honestly, if I was
brushed
to put
past
undefeated
it.
money on a
playoffs.
team, if I was to put money on a team, it would be them. They
I'll
look
tell you what, what a
insane.
time-
Igor is different
what-
too.
What
Yes.
a time it would be to be in New York right now as a New York fan.
Oh my
But
god.
oh my
Really?
gosh, no, I can already tell by the
Oh my
still.
The streets, getting high fives to everyone we meet. Game day treats from
Is that the Beastie Boys?
God, like you're a Buddhist priest. Don't you dare call this a regular team. This line
Isn't it a priest? Isn't it a monk?
You are a good team. That just took the 4-1 lead. Yeah, maybe I should be in this. I'm rhyming.
This just make you wanna jump. Don't this just
Yeah, this is some Beastie Boys shit right here.
score sheet?
You know, it's not the worst, but it's not good. I'll say that. That's not the worst. The
this is some
Vancouver one,
Yada video.
It's a
yeah,
riot.
it is.
This
That's
is a
like-
riot.
Yes,
Cody,
they
make
do.
a
That's
diss track
definitely-
towards them.
Carolina's been playing so well.
Yeah.
You're snake bit. You're snake bit, man.
Honestly, I mean, the Oilers got up last night because of their power play too. Like, yeah, Carolina's power play looks horrible, but the Oilers' power play is insane.
Thank you,
It's always
Steven.
been insane for the last.
Appreciate it,
brother.
Steven.
Steven.
Head
Thanks
up,
for the
Steven.
support.
Good night, man.
Hey,
Thanks for the support,
You
brother.
have a
Have a
great
good
night,
rest
sir.
of your night.
oh
Jesus,
wait,
I
even
can't speak.
pooping. Oh,
Have a
fuck
good
you.
rest of your night.
Thought you
And
said
a great weekend.
even pooping
Even,
in for
even
a little
pooping in
bit.
for a
I
little
read
bit.
pooping in for a little bit. I was like, bro, why are
You've
you
been pooping for a little bit.
Hey, TMI, Steven, but that's just a
Oh,
Sean
man.
misread.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
just
man.
misheard that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
pooping?
Rangers look nasty.
They really
Trying to
do.
think of any last hockey topics before we get onto these debates that we have. Or
Give them
little-
a knuckle sandwich. Tyler.
Stars are beating the Avs right now 1-0.
Huh?
Okay.
I said, did you give him a knuckle sandwich?
No, dude, I can't figure it out. I think it's the guy who lives above me in the apartment. I haven't heard him since I moved in, but
Texas.
I'm about to go give him a leg drop.
I mean, luckily we can't hear it through the video, which
Upstairs
is okay.
neighbors. God damn
Yeah,
it.
we can't hear you, Tyler, so you're good. Yeah, I mean, overall,
Wait, we can hear you, but like we can't hear the trumpet, so it's fine.
I know.
Yeah.
It's driving me crazy. It's a personal
Shut up.
issue.
lock it in.
That sucks.
Someone flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Well,
up
it's
there
not
and
affecting
tell-
our lives, so beat it.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's like, what?
Well,
I'm gonna fight your fucking ass. You're taking everything I work for, motherfucker.
answer me. See if I care.
Yeah, cancel me.
Yeah, cancel me
Okay.
for it.
Yeah.
Cancel,
Go
dude.
for
That
it.
shit is insane. That is
Oh, the
insane.
Colin Kaepernick.
Wait, did you
Yeah.
do that? Did you
Tyler
do that
did
on
it the other
Xbox or
night.
something? Did it
It's
work?
from this guy named Good Griefs, and
No, I know. I've seen him.
Yeah, dude, these two kids, they were like, they're giving me a hard time. I was playing some lackluster defense, and I'll wear that. But they're giving me a rough time, and I started, doing what I do best, and getting under their skin a little bit, and it was very effective.
Too effective.
Did you win?
Sean
I
was
was like, whatever, if they score more goals than we do, we're gonna lose. That's just my opinion. Cancel me for it. I don't care.
And they were like, what? What
They
are
were
you
like, what?
talking about?
They're like,
They
what's
fell
this
for
guy
the bait.
talking about?
Fell for it.
Wait, were
Sean-
they randoms?
No, we kind of knew them.
no.
Yeah.
We played
Oh.
pickup with
Is
these
it who I
guys a
think
few
it is?
times.
Is it who I think it is?
No.
You don't know them.
Oh, okay.
You don't know them.
Bunch
No,
of
it
dweebs.
was. No, it
It's
was.
not the
It
boys
was.
that you guys play with a lot, right?
Well, no, it wasn't Will.
No.
Remember recently, Zach? Like the guys that we
It's not Will then.
met on Shell.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
No, he didn't fall for it because he just gives it right back to Tyler, which is perfect. They
Yeah,
just
we
both
get along
just
great.
beef. Yeah.
When Sean told me the story, he came downstairs. He's like, dude, you won't believe what Tyler did. I was like, oh, let me guess. Somebody got him started. And he's like,
Yep.
bingo. I was like, oh, they're done for. They're done for.
Dude, they wound me up and let me go.
Flying too close to the sun.
All right.
It was wraps
It's like
for them.
spinning the little toy car, and then they just kept spinning. They spun one too many, and he just took off. But
Just
we'll get
took
into
off.
the debates.
He's like the Jack in the Box.
Yes,
Who
the,
has
the
I
main
know Cody-
debate.
Yeah, Cody has
Nice.
another one too as well.
Wait, hold on.
What was
Before we do, we have two
both the
comments.
Boyson brothers have one? Oh,
Dallas versus
Dallas,
Colorado versus Rangers.
I would like to see the Rangers come out of the East. I don't have them, but
I
I
like
think
that.
the electricity would be awesome if
Yeah,
for
I
the
like that.
Rangers to be back in the cup.
Mhm.
Respectfully, no.
Speaking about the Rangers, Roberto, Rangers all the way.
By the way,
I can see
Respectfully,
it, man.
Roberto,
I can see
no.
it.
it's just your opinion. I'm not going to cancel you.
Boston.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cancel you.
But Cody, say your question first, and then we'll go into your Twins question.
Okay, boys.
No.
All right.
Don't choke.
Here we go. If you were given 100 at-bats against an MLB pitcher, not just any MLB pitcher, I'm talking Tim Lincecum, prime Tim, throwing that gas. Do you think you won't just make contact? You can't foul the ball. You can't just, lollygag and chop at it like
Get a hit.
fucking bench warmers. I mean, like, you either grounder. I mean, there's no infielders.
You got to put the
Ground it,
ball in play.
put the ball in play,
No,
or you
not a
pop
chance.
up.
No.
Pop up.
No,
What do
I
you
don't
guys
think
think?
there's a chance.
100 at bats.
Is bunting allowed?
It's hard
No.
though.
Not 100.
Yeah,
100.
yeah.
That's
100
100
at
No,
pitches.
bats.
No.
Bunting or no
more.
bunting?
That's more than 100 pitches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
way
if it's a
more than
ball,
100 pitches.
I think there's no
100?
chance. Like there's
You don't
no.
think eventually
maybe-
you just gotta,
maybe you
like,
get lucky
swing
once.
right when he's-
Maybe
right
you
when
get
he's
lucky.
like,
What about bunting?
Honestly,
though?
maybe-
No bunting.
no bunting. Hell no.
No.
Oh,
I think yeah.
All you have to do is just stand there, dude. One of us, you could probably bunt.
Like,
Are you
I would
kidding me?
use my
Seriously,
Two
Yeah.
foul
Two
balls.
foul
I
balls.
is
agree,
hard.
Steve. I agree.
Okay.
It's hard.
yeah, like
Worst thing in
Well,
sports.
that wouldn't be in
Like-
play though, right?
Here,
if
let's
you
take-
ask me if
No,
I can
yeah.
make contact, I'd say yes. There's no
We're gonna-
chance
we're
I
gonna
get
talk
like a
over-
solid ball in play. There's no chance I get a solid ball in play.
Yeah, I don't even know if I've ever hit like
Anything above 80.
maybe a wiffle ball.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could hit 90 plus.
Yeah.
Is it all
I couldn't
fastballs
hit
or are
90
they
plus.
mixing in curveballs?
No.
Because you guys
No,
have that.
they're-
They mix it in. They get their entire.
Nope.
They
Nope.
get their entire pitches.
Nope.
Fuck.
The second you see a 95-mile-an-hour cutter, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, and I'm not gonna continue the challenge.
He's like
Yeah.
all gas. What does he say? Fuck.
All
dude.
gas. No curveball.
Yeah.
No change up. All fucking gas.
That's exactly what they would do. 100 pitches straight.
Yeah,
It would
but
be
I
just
feel like I would take the first like 30 at bats and just like try to figure out like the speed.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like eventually, I
Maybe
feel
throw
like
a
you can
curveball
throw something in
or a
play.
changeup.
Also, does the pitcher get tired because there's no way he's pitching 100 at bats?
Yeah, maybe they switch out pitchers. Another good pitcher comes in for half of the bats, 50
No,
at
but you
bats,
said what's
guy,
his
or
face in
maybe-
prime.
I don't know. Well, I mean,
Well,
I'm
well,
just
no,
giving
this
an
example.
Level of pitching is like an all-star level pitcher, like
Yeah,
Tim Lincecum.
all-star
Yeah.
level pitcher.
Okay.
It doesn't
Cy
have to
Young.
be Randy Johnson. Livermore California native.
See, I don't even think
He never
you could do that
comes
with
back.
a triple A starter or a double A starter.
Yeah, I don't
or a
have
Boise Hawk
half a
starter.
chance. I don't think.
I don't know that we could do that with
No.
a Boise Hawk starter.
No, not a college starter.
No.
Now,
No,
if Yaya was in here, I'm sure it would be different.
Probably not even. Actually, no.
No,
JUCO
I don't-
might, but
maybe.
I don't think
know
Yaya.
about it yet.
I don't
No,
think
he
a
would
JUCO
definitely-
player.
I think he would say he could.
I've had this debate.
Tim,
with him.
like,
He could.
MLB
100 at bats.
MLB
Come on.
100.
Yeah, but if you've
I
seen
feel
like
100
if
at bats,
you
come
were
on,
a-
MLB
Yeah,
pitching
yeah.
is different. All-star
I know.
MLB pitching
Yeah.
is it like
That is
yeah,
like,
but if you were a baseball
these guys'
player at like a high
movement
level,
is
like what did Yaya play? What was he? High school
He
or?
was he played high school and then
He was in
JUCO, like
JUCO.
a season, I think.
See, like I think he's got the best shot because if you've played any kind of high level anything, you're gonna have a better chance than me.
I mean,
Like,
he faced
I haven't hit a
Laney.
ball. I haven't hit an actual baseball other than off of a tee when I was 5. Like I didn't play baseball. Like,
Yeah.
I have 0%
wait,
chance.
does he get tired though? Like, is it?
Yeah,
Prime
I guess-
MLB 1,000 at bats. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
1,000 at bats. I don't know about that.
I think 1,000 I could
You
put.
have to
1,000
get
at bats.
lucky
Come on, boys. Like,
1,000?
come on. 1,000 at bats. Let's
No,
You know
let's
how
I'm not
long
getting
that
a hit.
takes? Okay,
I don't
wait,
think
wait.
I'm getting a hit, but I don't think I'm.
Are we
like,
are we
ball
talking
get
about
higher?
1,000?
Bring the
Hold on,
ball
we gotta get
No, it's 100.
stipulations. We gotta get stipulations.
100
in
at
here.
bats.
Well,
It was-
Robert Roberto just said 1,000. Even though.
Yeah,
I
but-
think I could put a ball in play with 1,000 at bats.
Is it
1,000
1,000 at
at-bats,
bats
yes.
straight, or like do I get to like break it up? Like I'm gonna do
Yeah, you gotta
30 this
eat.
day, 30 this day,
Go to
30
bed.
this day.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously you get to rest. Nobody's gonna sit up there for 2 weeks for 1,000 at bats or however
There was
long.
I
no
don't know.
mention of
man.
that.
Like
Your
Tyler
parents
said,
just
it's
explain
like-
the rules.
You take. Well, we're bouncing around here. You at 30 at bats, you're testing the waters a bit. Boys, come on, you
Yeah.
got to be able to put a ground ball in play at some point.
You're
What
not
if he just
testing-
What if he just throws you
Yeah,
just an
pitches they can throw
absolute
you.
100
54
at
mile an
bats.
hour? You know
I think
how
there's no
sometimes
way.
they just
I
sit
don't
back
think
there.
we
If
realize
he was,
like
if
how
maybe,
fast a 94 mile an hour
Has-
fastball is.
Thank
my
you.
And
best
especially if
case-
you throw in like a 2-seam movement and then he can get you with like an 82 mile an hour sinker. Like
I don't
I'm
know.
telling you, like
It's
you're gonna
fun.
see an 82 mile an hour sinker and your knee's gonna
do this.
buckle and you're just
I
gonna
don't
want to
think
walk
it's
off the
impossible.
field. That's what
Might
I
get
think I
lucky.
wanted.
I don't think it's
If you get the
Like, that's what
floor,
I would-
if you get the floor, you get to make your point.
like I don't have to get on Cody. I don't have to make like I don't have to get on base, right? I just have to hit the ball.
No, you just have to put the
The
ball in
only
play.
shot
Make
you would
offensive
have
play.
is if it was like a hanging curveball that just got thrown shitty. Like that is what
Or,
I think.
or
Like,
when the batter or when the pitcher just lobs them to him like in the bottom of the ninth and they're freaking up by 16 runs.
you just have
Are
to
you
wait for the
whiffing
right
or
pitch.
you
That's
gonna-
all it is. Like you have to get.
I
the
think-
perfect
But
situation.
we never said
I think
that,
that's
though.
Tyler's got a right
Well,
strategy. I would say is that if you were to have any chance with this, is that you would just be like, you know what, I'm only looking for a slider, and I'm not swinging it at any pitch that's not a slider. And if I strike out 10 times in a row because he's not throwing sliders,
Mhm.
and even then, look, I still don't think I'd be able to put a ball in play with.
We
100
also have to
at-bats.
think
I
about it.
could
Like,
I could get bad on ball. I think I could get bad on ball, but
Zach,
I don't
you're
think I could
Yeah,
put a
but
ball
you
in
never
play.
know. You never know. Bat on ball.
we
could
also
go,
have to
it
think
could
about
go
it.
your way.
Though. What is the pitcher's situation? Is he pitching in the World Series? Is it batters practice? Like, what are we talking about?
It's just a pitcher. It's just
No,
a pitcher
he's
throwing to
He's
you
a
like it was a
pitcher.
game.
We're not in the World Series. We're not MLB. We're regular Joes
you
stepping
said
up
he's
to
an
the plate.
all-star.
I do have a
Yeah,
question, Cody.
I'm giving you the hard. I'm giving you
What's
the
his
hardest.
incentive?
So, Cody, are there actual like infielders and outfielders on the field?
No, there's nobody in. There's
No.
nobody except for the pitcher.
It's like imagine
just have
it's
to put it in
a,
play.
it's a
Anthony, I see
home
the
run
Taco Bell
derby.
behind
It's
you.
a home run derby, but the pitcher's actually trying.
I see the Taco Bell
Yes.
behind you.
Pitcher is
Okay.
Dude,
And the Coca
it's
Cola.
rough.
Sorry.
It's rough, boys.
Is it an ice
Wait,
hot
hide the
bag?
Coca Cola.
How much do we want to bet that one of those are not empty?
Yeah, would you take down a whole party? Bag?
Darren, that is flat and
No.
shit. Matt Stanley.
I have a
behind
lot
you.
more back there.
Chicken
Matt
quesadilla.
Stanley-
The thing is,
It's a
The
steak. It
bad
was a
part-
steak. It was a
the
steak.
bad part is that I can recognize that bag from a mile away. So
Wait a second.
not all on you.
I didn't really specify whether we get to use a wooden bat or a metal bat.
Oh,
what if
it
you guys
doesn't
use
make
a
a
I
metal
don't think
bat?
it makes a difference.
Difference.
I don't think it makes a difference.
I think it does.
It does a little bit. How
A metal bat, you don't think you can get the ball around at 100?
It's also heavier.
You don't think
It's
you can
heavier.
Get your hands around.
It's heavier.
It's
Oh.
way.
If you have a drop 3,
wooden
drop
bat
5
is
as well.
way.
True,
it's
true.
it's gonna feel way different than a metal
Cody, I've
bat.
been golfing for like 4 years. I can barely hit that ball. Like,
Good point.
Well, nobody's throwing a freaking. You're just sitting there. It's kind of bad. I mean, you got to swing, look down, head down, we'll watch the ball for you.
True. Good point. I think honestly, it'd be
I don't
really
know.
tough.
I feel like at 100 at bats, I'm putting a grounder in play.
now that raises another question. What do you think is harder, striking out an MLB batter with 100 at bats, or getting a hit in 100 at bats? Like, what do you think would be more difficult, throwing
Striking
a strikeout or?
No, I think getting a hit. Getting a hit would be way more
too.
difficult.
Wait,
Because
like-
striking out
This is
someone,
casual?
you might be able to get lucky with like a foul tip or something. Like you could get real lucky, like if he's just trying to hack and be like foul tip, and then it's like
No.
Just as a casual? Like it's in
Oh,
like me
I
pitching.
think
You
it's
get
easier
the
to
air
strike it.
chance.
We
It's
can't throw
easier
90
to
mile per hour
In
pitches.
it
Winston?
is
Hell no.
easier for someone like us to try to strike out
I'm
someone
throwing
than it is
85,
for us to try to get a hit off someone.
No.
You would get
Yeah.
demolished. You
Joe,
go
I mean,
70
you
at
see,
best. You
there
go
is-
70 at best.
there is a
Bonds would get
0.0
20 out of
there is a
20.
0.01% chance you can strike someone out with 100 at bats. There is a 0% chance you can get a hit with 100 at bats.
No. Batting
I
is
disagree
partially
on that.
lucky. Pitching, you have to throw it down
I
the middle
think-
or get a
I
strike.
think pitching
How about
something. I think
How about pitchers who never
think-
hit? Every once in a while
I mean-
they're gonna get a hit. Those people don't hit. They don't hit.
you see position players like strike people out and they're only throwing like 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. Like sometimes
That's
MLB
at the
players
end of the
like
game
they'll
when they
just
don't give a fuck. They're down 16-0.
they still care. They're MLB players and they're striking someone out on a 60 mile an hour. You just throw an e-fist like you throw like almost like a slow pitch softball pitch, and you just kind of gotta pray for 3 swings
I
and
don't know.
misses.
I think I have a better shot at doing.
I also think
I once struck out in softball and PE in high school, and they were throwing it to me underhand.
Yeah.
Man, that's from like 2 yards away too, man. That's at the
I did
come
that.
on.
I played
It's at field too.
softball. I played softball last fall. No, around this time last year. I maybe got a couple grounders. Like I don't know that anyone's going to hit a 90 plus mile an hour pitching arsenal of an Cy Young winner at any point. Like, I'm sorry, 100 at bats. Yeah, that's a lot of chances, but that's
I
still
think if
really
you get the
fucking
rhythm
hard.
down, you're gonna make contact at some point. Put a play. Hey, you might pop up as long as it's in play.
That's fair. Yeah.
Wait, but
Pop
this
up
is my
infield pop up though, or outfield pop up? Because you're not making it to the outfield, Cody. You are not making it to the outfield.
Yeah, I mean, like infield. I mean, I'm not in 5th grade. That's the last time I played fucking baseball or an organized baseball.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no way I'm making outfield. But pop up infield, hey, it's in play. I think I could do it at 100 at bats. Eventually, you got to get lucky. And
Okay,
if you were
that's
using
fair.
a metal
Let me ask
bat,
this.
come on.
Let me ask this: 100 at bats, you're going up against Ohtani. Do you
No.
think that you can? Do you think that you can make a ball get hit into play, or do you think that you can strike him out? Out of those 100 at bats, you get 1 strikeout.
Yeah.
So, do you
I
think that you can strike him out like with better chances than hitting him?
I think I could probably
That's a
do
good question.
both. All I have to do is just flash my DraftKings
Oh.
ticket at him, and it'll just
Yeah. Yeah. Smart. Yeah.
He'll
Just
be
tell him
like,
to put
"Oh
money on it."
man, like that's a great parlay. I gotta go place that."
No,
now."
no. Okay. Wait. Hold on. This is how you do it. You make it with DraftKings, and you say, "Here are the odds. I am such a big underdog. I'm plus 5,000 to get a hit off Shohei Ohtani." Guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna lob it right down the middle for
And
me,
what, you're just talking to
or
his
vice
translator?
versa,
Yeah, it's translated from behind bars.
or strike out. Whatever. Like he's gonna strike out on me because he knows those plus 500 odds. He's gonna double. Well, shit ton his money. I don't even know what that would be. Zach, calculator. What would that be?
I don't know. I didn't
Plus
even hear it,
5,000.
honestly. For what?
Do
What'd you put down?
math.
Math.
Do
You're the
math.
math guy,
Put
Zach.
down.
Do it.
You're the
Do
math
math.
guy.
Do the math.
What did you put down?
Do math.
Plus 5,000. Don't use a calc.
Yeah.
Plus 5,000
using
to $100.
Calc is short for calculator. just so
Yeah,
you
if you guys didn't know.
That's 500,000.
No, he's using a calculator, guys.
Yeah, he's using
Okay, here we go.
Stop
Here
using
we go.
calc, dude.
No, I'm
Here
kidding.
we go. No,
All right,
seriously
Zach.
though. What are the better chances?
I honestly
Of
think
you hitting or you striking him out?
There's
Probably
no
gonna
way
get
we're
it.
striking anybody out. You're not
That's what I'm
throwing
saying.
over
You can get a
55,
hit.
60
I
miles
agree
an
with
hour.
I don't think
I
you
agree.
can even put a
Striking
ball in
anyone
play
I think you
though.
can get lucky.
Like
I think
I don't
I
think
have
you
a
can
better
put a ball
chance
in
of putting
play.
the ball.
I don't think I can throw a baseball
Right.
faster than 40 miles per hour, and I'm being
No, but
Pitching
wait.
is a lot.
throw I've ever thrown.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What's
I mean,
like
I throw
Zach said,
85, so I might have a shot, but
I like my
Rest of
chances
you
better
fellas
of
are-
trying to get a hit.
like Zach said, what do you have a better chance of doing? Striking him out or getting a hit off
Getting a
Otani?
hit.
Getting a hit.
getting hit.
I think I can agree on that. No, you think you can strike out Otani better than you can get a hit?
I think there's a 0% chance you can get a hit off an all-star MLB
Dude.
pitcher. Like I don't think it's if
100
so the
Part of
way
it's based off of luck, though.
there's
Yeah, but
luck
you're
in
not- you're
pitching.
pitching at
There's luck in
MLB
pitching. You
distance,
can
though.
throw
There's no
like
true
the
law.
like slow pitch softball, hope for 2 foul tips, and then just like a big whiff.
No,
like-
they're waiting on it and
There is a
sending it
zero.
to left
There's
field.
videos of people waiting on it and still striking out because they
Wait,
just whiffed.
that's true, that's
I'd
true.
rather
Diego,
Players
getting
do
a
have
hit
a better
with
chance
a metal bat.
of-
That's a drop
It's
5.
got to be different
No,
if they
it's
see
right.
a fucking
I
Diego
think
makes a good
there's a
point.
0%.
Yeah, but I think that I have less of a chance. I have about the same amount of chance. Can I even get like if I was to go do the opening pitch, could I even get it to the mound? Like that's like trying to figure it out. Yourself.
yeah.
Let's get real. Like
I think I could get it to the mound. I mean,
Hold on.
if I threw an opening pitch, you have to go rubber. You can't be like the pre-Hill.
Boys,
You got to live and die by the rubber if you ever get invited to an opening day first pitch.
I
I got
saw
some-
Zach.
hold on,
Eddington
fellas.
do it.
Hold on, fellas. This Diego might
Yeah,
have
this
a point
is
here.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Just boom.
That's still 46 miles per hour. Like
Just
I can't
wait.
I can't do it.
This is what I would do. This is see, that's what I'm throwing every time. An ephus.
Oh my
An
God.
ephus. You just throw the ephus 3 times in a row. and hope he fouls off
The
and-
count was 0-1. He's waiting. He's not going to
Yeah,
hit
do you know
that.
how to throw?
But look, these guys
Thank-
are
Can you pull up
they're
Steve
like,
G's comment, please?
These
I
are
think it really matters on the situation too.
Steve
Like,
does
being
have a
completely
point though.
That's my point. Like,
True,
like
true,
it
true.
is so fast,
Thank
and you
you,
factor in the
Cody.
movement.
Wait, we can make a video out of this. Cody, there's batting cages here in Idaho, Boise
I mean,
by
that's-
Idaho Ice World. We
Let's
could
do
go
it.
test your theory.
I'm out
I'm
there.
down.
Give me can I have a few beers in my system before?
Yes, of course.
while you guys
You got to
are there,
make sure he
I'm
wears a
not-
helmet too.
Zach, we could
I'm
test that out
loosening
too.
it up.
Cody, if I
Yes,
give you
we can.
$10, would you take a 95 mile per hour fastball at the chest?
Oh my
To the
god,
chest. Dude, that's how you die.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
that's how people go to. That's how you go to like
I-
cardiac arrest.
I mean,
The chest.
I've had my
Hey,
fair
man,
share of
just wear that
pain.
thing.
I've had my fair share of pain over the years, just from whatever. But a 95 mile an hour chest to the chest for $10, my shit's gonna be cracked.
His bill is going to be more than that.
You can- Sure, you can
Give me
correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't that happened in like hockey before, where people get hit with pucks in the chest and go to cardiac arrest?
No,
'Cause it's
Yeah,
just
like,
like-
usually in kids. It's like not in the NHL, but that happened to DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah,
That's how he got a
Yeah, true.
cardiac arrest.
yeah.
because
Thank you,
95
Roberto.
to the chest
Roberto's
would kill you.
making sex.
Could kill you.
No,
Yes.
no, I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
so.
fair.
Do you see Cody?
Hold on.
Dude, he's got a
Hold
built-in
on.
chest plate.
This is
You gotta give me more
Okay,
than $10.
okay.
That man's strong.
$10.
Yeah, hey, if
come
you
on,
go at that
bro.
belly button, you're at least getting one hit.
True.
I'm
Yeah,
stopping
right in the
it.
belly button.
It's
Wait,
getting
no, no.
lost.
I have
Okay,
a good
we're gonna
point,
watch-
though. I have a good point. I have a good
This
point.
is what a
You're gonna watch
90
this, and
Oh,
This is what a 95.
Okay. 85.
Wait, no, not that.
How do I
Hold
put
on.
my stuff up there?
Keep yapping. Drag
I mean,
yourself.
can we tease the final topic? I guess that Zach
Yeah,
brought up. Said he's gonna brought up.
One last thing. I really think it depends on the situation because we saw all those slow pitches, right? It was 10-4, 12-0, stuff like that. If you are trying to strike out Otani and it's in the World Series, do you think you have a better chance of striking him out with 100 at-bats in the World Series or getting a hit against Otani in the World Series?
Getting a hit.
Striking him out.
I think you
Strike
get
him out.
lucky. Dude,
Striking out.
I don't
those
think you
pitches
even
are
make contact in
being
play.
thrown in,
Like
the 8th inning, like as a joke.
I don't
Okay,
even
boys.
think you put a ball in play versus Otani.
Yeah, let's see.
in
This
that
is what
setting.
Oh, you're right,
95,
I think you're
96
I think
mile an
you're
hour
gonna like this.
fastball looks like up close. We'll
Okay,
close
put
it
on
off
the
after
shoulder,
this.
Cody, not the chest. The shoulder? Can you wear it on the shoulder?
And this is
Here we
no
go.
movement
I
either.
take $10 to the shoulder.
Okay.
That's probably
Okay.
moving.
Let's see.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. 405.
I'm telling you, there's no way.
Babe Ruth
Dude,
calling
you're
out.
not
Telling you,
striking
there's
out
no way.
anymore. You are not
I'm swinging,
telling
I'm
you, there's
swinging
no
as
way.
soon as he puts the ball in his glove.
The chances of you getting luckier
Done.
with hitting a ball is higher than striking someone out. That is my guarantee. You
No,
put
like,
a
look
fucking
up-
object
look up,
out there. You can
Sean,
hit.
look at the slow motion of
like,
somebody hitting a
trying.
95 mile per hour pitch. Like, look up that.
No,
throwing
they're-
Agree to
70
disagree.
as
Agree to
batting
disagree.
Okay,
I'm gonna
boys,
take
we're at
my
an hour.
chances
We're
and
gonna have
two
to
to
move
hit.
on to probably
Yeah,
the
let's
next,
move on to the next one.
next
We all going to
segment.
disagree. Agree to
Good one.
disagree.
Good one.
Wait, let's take a
That's why I brought it
wait.
up.
Batting practice.
Pause. We're going to take a vote. We're going to take a vote. Who thinks we're going to do two votes? Let me say the options. You have
Chat
option
say
number one.
two.
Chat. Respond to this. Option number one. You strike out Shohei Ohtani with 100 at bats. That's you think you can do that more, or can you number two get a hit off him in 100 at bats? Everyone put up a finger. I'm going with number one.
Dude,
One,
Wait,
two,
Zach, you said
one.
you were number 2 for.
wait, sorry, I misheard it then. What was it again? Sorry.
Number one is striking out Shohei Ohtani.
Oh,
100
yes.
at bats.
Yes.
Man, we're split down the middle.
Yeah.
Wow. All
Chat.
right. Well, chat. Break the tie.
Dude,
1 or 2.
Dude, you are throwing to a professional hitter while you are tossing him batting practice. 70 miles per hour is
There's
batting
no way
practice.
you're striking him out. There's no way.
There's
Number
no way you
two,
get a ball in
Roberto.
play. There's no way you get a ball in play.
Yes.
Roberto,
Yes.
you guys
Roberto
cannot
broke
throw.
Pop
You
up,
cannot hit a
pop
95
up straight
mile
to the
per hour
pitcher.
pitch.
That's in
It's
play.
not possible.
Yes.
It's not possible.
Yes. Thank you, Steve.
Yes.
Getting
You're
a hit's
Steve,
impossible.
It is impossible.
Impossible.
So is getting a hit
Literally
off of him.
impossible.
Nope.
So getting a hit
possible.
Both are like 0.00001% chance.
I'm doing it.
It's
I'm doing it.
You could do a Henry Rowan.
Okay.
You got to pull a
Yeah.
Henry Rowan Gardner
Guys.
in Rookie of the Year and just
I'm
throw
telling
like
you,
the slow pitch,
This
the
is
underhand.
a very easy way to win, and I'll say it again. You just put money on it, and Shohei Ohtani,
Yeah.
put the odds in your favor. Shohei Ohtani will let you win.
That should be the
Okay?
real option. Option
Moving
3.
on. Zach,
Moving on, Zach.
Okay. I'm going to share my screen.
That's a good one,
so you
boys.
can-
Good one.
Can
good
you guys see
question,
this?
Cody.
Yes.
Kind of. I see
Well,
Kendrick
zoom in a
Perkins.
little bit.
Yes. Can you zoom in?
Oh, that's not Kendrick Perkins.
Oh yeah.
How do I
Open
zoom
in a new
from-
tab. Right click. Open image in new tab.
Okay. So it says Austin Rivers said this. Mind you, Austin Rivers in high school was a great player. In the NBA, not so great. He said, I can take 30 players right now in the NBA and throw them in the NFL. You cannot take 30 NFL players and put them in the NBA. Roberto, we talked about this. There is no fucking way that he's being serious with that. There's no way. There's
So
levels to
I-
this. There's levels to this.
I think it breaks down to I don't think you could do either, right? You can't take
Let's go
NFL
around
players
boards
and
so
put
we
them in the
should
NFL.
Organize.
I
Yeah.
think
We'll do this.
so. I'll
Go ahead.
Steve, yes.
Opening
Also,
statement.
I'll say first.
yes, he did. Sean, while he talks, you should try to find this James Jones thing. Because
James
he went
Jones?
crazy.
James B.
Homeboy.
Jones?
Homeboy.
James B. Jones?
Yeah.
He went crazy.
Yes, James B. Jones, great account. But I think it's broken down into is it easier for an MLB player to play MLB? We talk so much about baseball. NBA player to play in the NFL or NFL player to play in the NBA. I think Austin Rivers is wrong. There's not 30 guys.
Nope.
Where I think he's a little right, and I lean more on his side because I think there is a greater chance that you could take an NBA player and have him play in the an NBA player and have him play in the NFL
Yeah, right.
because there is
Yeah.
0% chance that an NFL player can play in the NBA.
Ooh.
There is a no ooh. No ooh.
There's been
there is
some college
no-
athletes who play both.
College. Antonio Gates
I
was
don't
a
know, man.
college.
I don't know.
It actually works against this. Antonio Gates was a college basketball player in the MAC, and he's going to be an
Yeah.
NFL Hall of Famer. Like college, like basketball is just different. These guys
Yes, he
are
did.
athletic
Makes no sense.
freaks. I saw Klay Thompson and George Kittle stand next to each other, and Klay Thompson is bigger than him. Klay Thompson is bigger than him. Like
Yeah, but
it
is
just
the
messes with your
illusion
psyche.
because he's taller?
Maybe by height, but not even close to weight.
It doesn't even. It doesn't. It's besides the point. But someone like Clay that can run.
Okay, Diego, you got a minute left to make your point.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just end it with this. I think it's more likely that an NBA player can play in the NFL than an NFL player is to play in the NBA. Although I think Austin Rivers is a complete idiot for saying 30 of them could. I think it's realistically 1 to 3 players in the NBA that have a shot. I would say.
Who do we think? LeBron.
Prime LeBron, Russell Westbrook. I mean, and these are special.
Yeah.
And these are special team roles. Like I think LeBron is because you got to think of just. There's also just more players in the NFL, like just odds wise, right? Just odds wise, like Russell Westbrook could play gunner or something and just play special teams on kickoff, And now I give my time to the rest.
Okay,
I've said my
Zach.
point.
We're just gonna fire off opening statements and then we can bounce off. Zach, opening statement.
To be honest, I think that both of them aren't even a chance of happening. Like I don't even think it's like a legit chance that you could do either. To be honest with you, and the reason I think that is because the NBA is way less physical than the NFL, but the NFL doesn't have the same skill set that the NBA does. You have to be good at dribbling, passing, hand-eye coordination, IQ, all of it. You could be dumb as fucking rocks right at football. To be quite frank with you, most of those guys are. We just saw that with what's his name, the Chiefs running back. Yes, what was his name?
Well, you just couldn't read. That's all. He's not dumb.
But dude, imagine that guy's had a can read. No. All-time
Frank Gore, perfect example.
Smart man on the field, though.
I don't remember what his name was. Honestly, I'm blanking. But
how about this Gronkowski?
There's just a difference. There's a difference, dude.
But good at football.
Also, the NFL is just different in the way that they move. Like you got to be a little bit more twitchy in the NBA than you have to be in the NFL, and you need more muscle in the NFL than you do in the NBA. It just doesn't correlate, and I just don't think there's a chance you could do either. That's my final saying.
Okay, Cody.
All right, boys. Well, me and Sean were talking about it a little bit earlier, and I don't think there is anybody except for maybe LeBron James that could go into the NFL and actually be successful. LeBron James played at a high level and had multiple scholarships, I think, to play football out of high school. But
State, I think.
We see that he's soft. He's soft in the NBA. He flops. He wouldn't be able to handle the physicality. I read a statistic after every NFL game. They literally said that it's compared to being in a car crash. There's no NBA player. You're gonna sit here and tell me that Jokic is gonna run down the field. That slow fuck ain't doing shit.
It's only a select few, though.
Yeah, I think LeBron maybe is the only person, and maybe Anthony Edwards being a safety or some sort of special teams player, like Diego said. Now, NBA players, you can pull up Draymond Green at the spring game against Michigan State. That is pathetic. He is 6'7". He goes out and he has no idea what he's doing. He looks like a buffoon.
Try playing tight end, man.
Now NFL, there's a kid, the white cornerback that just got drafted by Iowa State. I watched his high school highlights. He's dunking over fools. The athleticism, come on. You can't say it doesn't transfer. It does. It does. There's guys that in the NFL that I think could post up on center. Gronkowski, give him the ball. You're telling me he can't do what Jokic does? That guy doesn't care about playing. He wants to go see his horses. It's not even close. It's not even close. The physicality.
How does that help the argument, though, with him playing in the NFL?
What?
We'll reserve this for the end after everyone gets their point in.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I think Austin Rivers or whatever that bum's name, I don't even know who he is. I've never heard of him before.
That's facts, Steve. That's facts.
And his dad's a horrible coach, so he can suck it.
All right.
Doc Rivers?
Great end. Love the end of that statement.
Gally, do you need to catch up on speed a little bit?
What up, Bill?
Getty!
Oh, you can hear us.
What's going on here?
Oh, yes, you can.
There it is.
Gally, do you know the topic at hand, or you need to catch up a little bit?
I need to catch up. I've been taking care of a little shit rock kitten right now. So.
Oh, yeah, you have a kitten.
Yeah.
Just a big old kitty.
Tyler can go first, and then maybe you might get the gist of it. If you need us to explain, we'll explain.
I definitely think
Oh, my God.
that it's easier for an NFL player to go to the NBA.
Wow.
I've once seen Derek Carr dunk a basketball. That should tell you everything you need to know. The athleticism it takes to play in the NFL is far greater than what it takes to play.
Yes,
in the NBA.
Tyler.
And that's what will transition.
Yes.
The athleticism.
Yes.
The raw athleticism. You're going to tell me, go watch Max Crosby play basketball.
He is like that, but that's against some scrubs.
I know.
Doesn't matter.
But you're going to tell me that.
Yes.
What are we considering here? Like, can an NBA player
playing
make
in
practice
NBA?
I guarantee you an NFL player can make a G League team. I guarantee.
No, NBA.
J. Cole did.
All right.
True.
So this conversation is talking about oh my God, sorry, this cat's fucking around on my keyboard right now. I don't know what he just pressed, but all right. So we're talking about if NFL players can play in the NBA and vice versa, correct?
And vice versa.
Yes.
Yep.
And who could transition better?
Yep.
Yes.
Correct.
It's 100% NFL players in the NBA. Like, because, and I'll tell you about this, like, this is a contact sport. This is a motherfucking contact sport. You put an NBA player in a contact sport who probably hasn't played since high school, if anything, he's going to get his shit smacked.
Yeah.
I just don't think there's a chance for either. Genuinely. The skill set is just so different for both.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on.
A whole lot about the NBA, but I'm kind of agreeing with Zach on this, how it's more like I kind of see neither. They're both so completely different sports. But if I'm forced to choose one, I would also choose NFL players to the NBA for the only reason that NBA players are soft as fuck. And that is the only reason why I would go down that route. And I don't know enough about the NBA. I truly don't. So I don't want to give out a lot of false information with that. But if I'm forced to choose, that's my reasoning right there.
We have to think about that too. That might go against the NFL players.
Roberto, nothing special. He played pro baseball.
He did. He was nothing special in the major leagues, but he's still able to play.
He played professional baseball.
Deion Sanders.
Completely different.
Yeah, but baseball's different.
That is
like,
true. That is different.
It's a lot of it's just it doesn't translate. My point here, I think
publicity stunt.
I am on the gambling stunt. I am on the side of Diego, where I think that the NBA players have a more realistic shot to play in the NFL than vice versa. I think one, to drain a three with good defense in your face, not some bum at the gym, is a completely different thing. But there is a good point where, playing in the NFL would be tough for an NBA player, but you take a good defensive person, even like LeBron, put him at tight end. I think he can make some plays. I don't think he's going to be Travis Kelce or anything. He's not going to be a star, but he could do some damage. Anthony Edwards, same thing, like Cody said.
Ed Reed comes over and just blows him up, and he's done for the entire game.
Wait, fellas.
Okay, but you guys say, hold on. You guys say that the basketball players don't take contact, but there is a lot of contact in that sport that it seems like there isn't. But like posting up in the key, posting up, there's a lot of contact in there, especially in the NBA.
There is a greater chance for an NBA player, for the people saying NFL players in the NBA. There is the skill set in the NBA. There is not a chance that they can do anything. First of all, they would foul out in a quarter, because they wouldn't be able to defend the skills. They would get blown by, and
that's not the thing, though. That's not the question.
Yes, it is the thing. It's NFL players in the NBA or NBA players in the NFL.
They're going to be good if they can make the NFL or NBA, and this is the thing too that we didn't think.
There's not a chance that players in the NFL could make the NBA. There's not a chance a single one of them could. And that's no.
Football has 52 active players on the roster. The NBA.
That's the other thing I was going to say.
20,
15.
25. 15 is what it is.
Oh,
15.
That's another thing.
Difference.
Just roster construction wise, boys. You're telling me LeBron or Russell Westbrook couldn't be a gunner on special teams, play kickoff return?
No, that is fair. Okay. That's a fair statement, honestly.
Like what are we talking about? And just I don't want to hear
after an injury. 36 seconds after getting hit in the face by 94 mile per hour fastball.
This is a 5-year-old
post. Tearing ACL, MCL, and suffering other knee damage. 80 seconds after getting poked in the eye.
That's LeBron. That's one player, dog.
That's just the way it goes.
But he's the only person that maybe playing the NFL.
That's a good point. T. Higgins.
All right, you want me to throw a lob? You want me to throw a lob to someone real quick?
Sure.
Sean, what sport has the real best athletes?
Hockey.
There it is. Yeah. There's the hockey fan saying, "Oh, these guys couldn't get on skates."
Yeah. No, it's
Everything's
true.
on skates.
I don't think anyone
not being
could
serious,
debate
right?
that. What?
You're being
That's not what we're
serious?
saying. That's not the same.
Whoa!
No.
You
Zach.
think that an NHL player could play in the NFL?
I have to disagree with
Zach.
that.
No,
Zach,
no,
not a
he's saying
single
the
one of
best
them can
athletes.
get on skates, dog. Not a single
He's
one
saying
of them can
that-
get on skates.
This is a side
John,
question.
No, I agree.
The
I
most-
agree with Sean on this. I agree
Dude,
with Sean on
Zach,
this.
I agree
not a
with
single
Sean on
one
this
of them
too.
Okay.
can keep up with any of them in
An
the
NFL
NHL.
player
And be
cannot
real.
play in
And
Okay, new
vice versa.
question.
An NHL player cannot
Yeah.
play in the
Vice versa.
NFL. They're two separate. They're way
It's
too
the
Yeah.
same
two
thing. There's
separate.
no chance for either.
Steve G's comment has it. This is not transferable
No,
anymore. This is
it's
just
not.
best
It's not.
athletes. This is
No,
just
they're
best
not.
athletes now.
No,
Correct.
they're not. They're not.
But
the
no
best
one-
I
football
knew
athletes.
I knew this was going to be a lob. Oh yes.
I'm sorry.
It was good.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, out of anyone who has a more realistic shot, it would be a hockey player to play NFL than vice versa. I'm sorry, but skating takes so.
Sure,
no.
but best athlete?
No, I'm not saying
I-
that skating-
No.
I agree with you. I think
Playing in
hockey is
NFL
NFL players are by
NHL
far
play.
the best athlete.
The average
And
height.
then
What's
second is
the
maybe
average
soccer.
height of an NHL player? Does anybody know?
Wait,
that?
who's number one?
The NFL, it's not even a question. Look at
I
how
think
fast, how
basketball
big
basketball has the best
No.
athletes.
Soccer.
Basketball easily has the best
No!
athletes.
Oh my
Soccer.
God.
Basketball
You are
has
running
the
for
best
90
athletes.
minutes. You are running
Soccer
for
is
90
second.
minutes, no
Soccer is
stop.
second. Dude,
No, it's one.
you are
It's
in
one.
the NFL. You are going up against a guy that runs a 4.5 that is 260 pounds, has 5% muscle, has a 10 fucking foot broad jump, and a 40-inch vertical. There's
You just
not
described an
a
NBA
person
player.
like that.
You just described Devin Booker and LeBron James. You
Yeah.
just described
LeBron
LeBron
James
James.
is not running a
Devin
4.5.
Booker is 205.
205.
You just described an NBA player.
LeBron is
You
not
just
running a
described an NBA
4.5.
player. These guys are freaks. They're 7 feet tall. They can jump out of the gym. They can run the
Yeah.
way their bodies can move at their size.
Until he gets
They're the
poked in
most
the eye,
athletic.
right, Diego?
It's also 30
Size,
seconds.
no
It's also
way.
30 seconds
Until
of
he gets
running.
poked in the eye.
30 seconds
Hey,
of
Cody, we're
running.
not talking about softness.
Wouldn't
I
last.
reserve my
Wouldn't
time.
last.
So,
All right.
seconds of
that-
running.
we're asking-
Say
we're
about
not-
this.
the question
I
is
do
not
agree
who's
with
the best-
Sean
who's
on
the
the
better
NHL
athletes are. The
skating,
question is,
about nobody can get on skates.
let's take.
Agreed.
All right,
I agree
so-
with Sean on that too.
I've been a fan of hockey my whole life. I always am getting in these arguments about hockey's better and whatnot. Hockey players are not the best athletes. I will say that.
No.
It is
That
the
doesn't
toughest
have
sport
anything
to.
to-
It is
That
the
has
toughest
nothing to
sport
do
to
with
transition
Absolutely.
into. Like an NBA, MLB,
That's what I was saying.
NFL player could never step on.
Correct.
Never even
Correct.
think about
I
getting into the
100% agree.
NHL.
Okay.
But if
Agreed.
we're
We
going
agree
back
then.
to the NBA and NFL thing,
Yeah.
like I'm sorry, but just like NBA players, it's a different sport, and a lot of these players that have played play in the NFL have college basketball experience. So I feel like that could transition a lot better into the NBA.
I think the
Average
best
career in the
argument-
NFL is 2.5 years. There's no way an NBA player is lasting more than one play. Getting cracked,
I think-
done. He's out for the game. LeBron is
Snap,
a bitch.
yeah.
Done.
Dude,
LeBron
I think the
is a
best argument
bitch.
for this. I think the best argument for this is the roster sizes, because if you're saying athleticism versus athleticism, it's pretty close. But the difference in hand-eye coordination and skills for either one is way, way different. It's
Not
way
even
different.
close to hockey though,
Not even close. Yeah, but that's the thing.
or
A
baseball.
hockey player in the NFL. You think that they can do that? That's what you guys are saying, or you think it's impossible for another
Absolutely
sport to transition into the hockey?
I mean, it's
I
not
don't-
impossible,
I will
but
say this.
it takes years of practice to learn how to skate correctly.
Yes.
So
So
you've
you're
got
saying that the transition
It's-
from
yeah,
any
okay,
other
yeah, it's
professional
gonna be-
team going
it's gonna
into
be-
the NHL would
Yeah,
be
Yeah.
it's going to be easier
Okay,
for
I
an
agree.
NHL
I
player
agree.
going into the NFL rather than an NFL or any other player going into
Yeah.
the NHL. Dude, hockey
But the
is
most
like,
athletic?
yes.
I don't know about that.
No, not the most athletic. I mean,
Oh.
we're
Phil
we
Kessel.
straight off into this
Yeah.
transition, but
Okay.
Yeah,
Steve,
the
yes,
athlete
agreed.
thing. Yeah, I mean, I could make a case baseball might be harder than hockey just because of fucking hitting a baseball. We just had this debate, but
They are.
it's definitely up there. If we want to
Oh my
bring
God,
up
I
this
just wanna say
athlete
shit.
thing, though, I think soccer players
Soccer
have to
players?
be the better athletes. Number one, like you could put football maybe number two.
Basketball.
Like, I'm not going to disagree with that.
No
Basketball
strength. No
is up there
strength.
too. In what? Basketball?
And soccer, those dudes are weak as fuck.
No, they're not. They're
Dude,
built.
they would get demolished by Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett would eat them for breakfast.
That's not.
That's
life
not
isn't about
that's
tackling
not
people, dude.
athlete. That it's no longer about transfer.
Being an
it's just
athlete
best
is being
athlete.
an athlete, not tackling each
Best
other
athlete.
and rubbing
If
up
you are
on your
6'5",
dick.
260, and you can run as fast as Messi, who's 200 pounds, you're a better athlete.
Okay, here we go.
No, but
You are a better
I'm
athlete.
talking
They're
about,
running
like
I'm
that.
talking about
Look at it like
movement,
this.
jumping. No,
Diego, who is
What's up?
They're
What's
not
up? What's
running
up?
as
What's
good
up?
as
Same
Messi.
thing, 60 pounds heavier. You are a better athlete.
fellas?
That's period.
Diego, off the top
No.
of your head,
Because
give
they
me
run for
one
30
NBA
seconds,
player
not
who
90
can
minutes.
transfer to the NFL. Give me
Sorry,
one.
Tyler. Say that again.
LeBron
I was talking over
James,
you.
Russell Westbrook.
Okay,
Those are the two
first
that
one that
come
comes
to
to
my
your head.
mind.
So you say LeBron James is the number one guy who could transfer to the NFL.
Yes. LeBron
Zach,
James
give me
could
your first player
100%
that comes to
transfer.
your mind when you think of an NFL player who can go to the NBA. First player.
T. Higgins. He was
Okay.
a dog in
No.
high school. He was really good.
No shot.
What do you think is more
6'5".
likely to happen in a single game? T. Higgins putting up 25 points or LeBron James putting up 100 yards?
LeBron.
There's no way LeBron James
LeBron.
is putting up even. He's
It's
not
such a
putting
good
up
question.
5 yards. They're not letting him off the line. He is soft as
LeBron
Charmin.
is 6'8".
The shit I wiped my ass with this morning.
Guys,
He is not
T.
doing
Higgins.
anything.
T. Higgins is the same height as Russell Westbrook.
That's a good one.
They're both
Where am I?
6'4".
That is a good one.
I mean,
Rugby, okay, rugby's actually really good. I'd put that above soccer because rugby, there's a little bit more of a physical aspect to it, and they're running the entire time. The thing for me with football
Okay,
is
hold
like
on.
you
I have a
get
question.
breaks here and there to take a breath.
I have a question.
Soccer, you
You're
don't
saying-
have that.
You're
Or
saying
not as much.
how much does Messi weigh? How big is
It's
Messi?
tiny. It's not about like a built figure.
I will say the only
No, but
argument with the
it's-
soccer
Messi's
one
a-
is like,
Messi's
We're
a bad
getting-
argument,
we're getting
man.
way
Messi's
off
like
topic
got
here.
a
I'm not
We're getting way
legit
off topic
hormone.
here. It's got
like,
nothing to do
5'7",
with
5'7", 160. You're saying
Yeah,
if Miles
bro,
Garrett,
no, we can't
can
be
run-
comparing Messi though.
but you're saying best athlete.
Yeah, but
If Miles
Messi's an
Garrett is
outlier, dude.
6'5",
Hey,
260,
hey, talk about
and
Cristiano
runs fast.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Both
He's
of
a
them.
fucking athlete.
Miles Garrett's
I'm
an
not-
outlier too.
No,
Miles
Cristiano
Garrett's an
Ronaldo is a
6'5",
fucking
260,
athlete.
and runs a 4.4. He
I
benches
bet you
225
He's an outlier.
Miles Garrett could score on Rudy Gobert before
LeBron gets 100
James
yards.
could catch a pass on soft guard.
We're talking
no,
about
no,
athleticism,
there's
though.
no way.
Absolutely.
Like,
This
are you
is
guys
jumping
saying?
around so much. I love this stuff.
Are you guys saying that if you don't weigh more and you're
You're
just
smart.
as athletic, as in you run as fast, you're just as strong, everything that goes into being athletic, you are not more athletic than the person that is smaller than you and has the same stats? Because that's wrong. That's straight wrong.
Say that again.
If you're 6'5", 260 and you can run as fast as the guy that's 5'9", 170,
Not
you're
as long.
just as fast, you jump just as high, everything except cardio. Who's a better athlete?
Messi.
Here's one
No.
one thing
Yes.
here's one more thing that I have to touch
Miles
on.
Garrett would pass out because of heat exhaustion.
The soccer thing is, I do believe they're great athletes, but if
Messi
you watch
would
a
be
soccer,
gone in a second.
if you
Messi
watch,
couldn't even do a kickoff. He'd be gone, obliterated.
Okay,
He'd
but that's
become-
tackling each other. That's not a part of athletic. Being athletic is being able to hit people. That's not
Why are we
athletic.
talking about athleticism at this point?
I don't know. It's just where the conversation went. I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like it's hard to compare all
Holy
these
shit.
sports.
There
Bottom
we go.
line.
athleticism, the definition, the
Oh my
combination.
God, you're
of
pulling out the
qualities such as
definition, bro.
Speed, strength, and agility.
All right, well, I
The
gotta
only
hop off,
thing I have to
fellas.
say with
I'm
the soccer thing, is Zach keeps
Man pulled up the
interrupting,
definition. What?
Cody, go ahead.
is
Bye,
I do
Diego.
believe that
Later, Schmigo.
soccer players are very good athletes. I'm not discrediting that, but if you watch a soccer game, a lot of the time they're passing back and forth and they're not moving. They're just sitting there waiting for the pass. They're not running the entire time.
They're not.
But-
yeah, that's right.
But I feel like as far as stamina goes, I mean they are definitely up there as far as stamina goes for best athletes. But I don't think overall that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
That's the
Because
thing
each
with being
sport is different.
athletic. Like
Well,
what do you
stamina
like?
Isn't in the definition, so
Bro, stop with the definition, you fucking loser. Oh, he froze. Yeah, boom, bitch. Well, let's take a vote here because we're about to run.
I
out
know
of
I
time.
lagged out. What happened?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, boom, bitch. That's what
Nothing.
you get.
It's not though. I'm sorry.
Because you lagged out. We're not going to go into definitions, you loser. Sorry. Just because it's a definition on urbandictionary.com.
Fine.
Agree to disagree. Honestly, like
Pull
I
up
think
Urban
all
Dictionary.
these guys would mollywop us in anything that we'd ever do. So
That is fair.
at the end of the day, Doesn't really matter. Good talk, fellas. Let's take a vote here, though. The OG argument.
One more topic after this, if you don't mind. Unless we're
We're
done.
almost cutting on time.
It's quick. It's quick. It's quick.
Okay. Well, quick. We'll do the vote. Who's got NFL players in NBA? Damn.
Oh,
I'm all alone. I lost Diego. I've got NBA players.
He got reeled in. He had to go.
He did. Yeah. He got flustered.
Well,
Go
I'll
ahead,
make
Zach.
this quick. Speaking about NFL players, can y'all see this? Can you guys see this?
Mhm.
Okay. This is by Bleacher Report. Mind you, these people, this guy, Brad, gets paid to make this list. Best quarterbacks after the draft in the NFL. Holy fuck. You started with Justin Herbert at 12. I'm just going to read through it. Justin Herbert, 12. Matthew Stafford, 11. Tua at 10.
Facts.
Whoa.
Joe Burrow at 9. What in the world?
Facts.
Jared Goff, 8.
Real.
CJ Stroud, 7.
Accurate.
Brock at 6.
oh, Lamar
Jalen
Jackson's gonna be
at 5.
first.
Dak at 4. God,
Dak?
he's right.
Yuck!
Pisses me off.
Dak at 4?
Yeah,
He's
that's
the worst starting quarterback in the
Lamar
NFL.
Jackson.
That guy sucks.
And Patrick Mahomes.
Jerry Acker Jones,
Dude.
that guy's running that team. That's all I gotta say. Dallas
That's
is an
bad.
embarrassment. So is
That's
Dak.
bad, dude.
Trying to sign his contract to
They
the
just
CFL.
said
That
Joe
guy
Burrow
makes
is the
me
ninth
puke.
best quarterback, Cody. Joe Burrow.
Dak Prescott
the
makes me
quarterback.
puke, and I will say this: I don't care what anybody says. That guy sucks balls. He's the worst starting quarterback in the league. I'm sorry.
Before we
He
leave,
is.
before
He is
we
an
leave.
embarrassment. Embarrassment to the league.
They agree with
Joe
him.
Burrow?
He's top 5.
No, Dak
Joe Burrow
Prescott.
at 9
Uh,
is blasphemous.
Yeah.
Worst
It's kinda
starting
foul.
quarterback in the league. I can't
Yeah,
stand
I agree.
that
Dak
guy.
Prescott
when
sucks.
he plays, it makes me puke. It actually makes me sick to my stomach.
And at 4, Steve, wherever I'm pointing, at 4, like
That's right,
ridiculous,
Steve.
dude.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Steve.
Herbert should not be on
Yes.
that list, Steve.
No, he
Herbert
should
sucks.
be.
He's a
Should
bum.
be. He's
Yeah.
above Tua, I can tell you that, and above Jared Goff for sure.
He's barely above.
Jared Goff did a
Jones.
good season last year, though, boys. We can't discredit.
Jared Goff
He
had a
did
great
have
season last year.
He had a good season,
Yeah, until he choked.
but yeah. Well, it's Detroit. It's the first time they've been in the playoffs.
Justin
Can't
Herbert
blame
looks great on Instagram clips.
And his Subway commercials.
Yeah.
Got to make that
Bring
extra
back
game.
Jared. I like when my sandwiches taste like Predator.
Yeah, I like the old Jared. Not really. Just kidding. All right. Well, with that, we're gonna sign off on here.
Drake for
Thank you
sure
everyone
eats
for
Subway,
listening
dude.
Oh
today
my
or watching,
God.
tuning in. Big shout out to Roberto and Steve G. You guys are active as shit in the chat. Cody looks like a chihuahua.
It looks like the catfish he got.
New
I
Indian
should have
Zone
taken that
episode
one
coming out
dude.
tomorrow,
Look, tasty.
featuring Roberto. And then
Yeah.
after that, we don't know yet. I can't think. But thank you guys for watching.
my God.
Boys, it was a great conversation. I thought we had a lot of fun. That kitten is
That was
cute.
good.
We got to come over and freaking pet that thing.
Yeah, this thing is fucking
Either
crazy. Ow.
Gotta pet that thing.
Who's got your belly?
Roberto, he was at 6.
Yeah, he was at 6. All right, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that was
So cute. That's how we're gonna end it.
That
Please
is
like
how we're
and
gonna end it.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe us.
Listen to us on all platforms.
Damn,
See you
look how
later.
played out I am. Let's go back.
Dude,
Jesus,
you're
you're
getting
inside.
heated, bro.
Oh, dude, it's
Good night,
so
Steve.
warm in my room.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Wow.